is Sara Lyn, and I welcome you here on the mat and on my YouTube channel for this 20 minutes Afterwork Yoga Sequence. Please do not forget to leave your thumb up if you like this video and subscribe the channel so that we can flow more often together. For this one, we're gonna need a folded blanket. So make sure that you fold it as you place it square onto your mat. And then sit in front of your blanket, roll your shoulders away from the ears, lifting the chest, inhale, and exhale, round the back. Once again, inhale, shoulders away from the ears, and exhale. Now roll yourself all the way down onto that folded blanket. So make sure that it's gonna elevate your ribs and your rib cage, stretching out through the arms overhead, and if you like, you can also stretch out through the legs in front. Close your eyes, really arriving here on the mat. And in this first beautiful opening of your chest, your heart space, inhale to fill your ribs, your sternum, your chest, and exhale to release all the weight of the day that you just left behind, all the way down from your shoulders and into the softness of your blanket. Maybe shifting your teeth from left to right, relaxing the jaw in your mouth, and then bring your feet closer towards the body once again. Bring your knees together and then grab those legs, coming back up, and from here onto all fours. You can bring that blanket away for a moment. We're gonna need it later on. And then sit back into a child's pose, shifting your pelvis all the way back towards your heels, creating some space for your belly and your ribs in between your thighs, and then stretching out the arms in front. Take another big inhale now all the way into your back ribs, your shoulder blades, the back sides of your body. And then exhale to come onto your fingertips, lift the elbows away from the mat, and begin to roll your shoulders up and down as you wanted to bring those shoulder blades closer towards the spine, creating some space for your neck, shoulders away from the ears. Another big inhale here. And as you exhale, place your palms back down and find your way into a first downward facing dog. Keeping those knees bent at first, stretching out through the whole spine. And then maybe you want to bring your heels a bit closer towards the mat, stretching out through the back sides of your legs as well. Shaking of the head, relax the neck in between your shoulders, inhale. And exhale out through the mouth, bringing your knees back down for some cat-cow stretches. Inhale to lift the chest, exhale to round the whole spine. Inhale, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale to round your whole back. Keep breathing as you move through your spine, vertebrae by vertebrae. And then stay in your neutral position. Turn your left fingertips towards the back of the mat and stretch out through the opposite, the right leg. Finding a beautiful stretch along your wrist, your forearm, and the back side of your leg, your sole of the foot. And then take another inhale here. Keep pushing that palm all the way down into the mat, and as you exhale, shake off that hand Circle that wrist joint, beautiful. And keep that right leg nice and long. Bring it up here. And as you exhale, bring that knee close towards the chest. Round your back once again and then slip that right leg through, coming into a lunge position. Tuck your back toes, lift the back knee up so that you can create some more space for your groin, and then bring the knee back down. Really arrive here in your hip flexors, especially if you have been seating all day. And if you want to, you can place your hands onto your front thigh to sink even deeper into that pelvis, lifting the chest as you inhale, and as you exhale, try to relax a bit deeper down into that hip. Beautiful. Only if you like, you can even lift your arms overhead. Inhale for a bigger opening. Exhale, roll your shoulders away from the ears once again. And then bring your hands back down. Tuck your back toes, lift the knee again. And then step it back, lifting the right leg up, bending the knee into three-legged dog. Inhale to open up that hip one more time. And as you exhale, begin to circle that upper leg. And if that's too much for you, you can do the same thing here on all fours or three. All right, let's open up the hip one more time. Big inhale, and wherever you are, swing that leg to the front, this time landing in your pigeon pose. A beautiful stretch for your right hip. And now you can place that folded blanket underneath your right butt cheek to support yourself, maybe supporting that front knee, and then try to relax the back of your foot at the end of your mat and bring your forearms down if you like to. You can also bring the whole upper body down, but really make sure that you relax your head into this beautiful and hip opening forward fold. Keep breathing as you stay here in this deep, deep stretch and opening of your hip. Try to relax your belly on top of your front thigh. The deeper you breathe, the more relaxed you will be, especially when it comes to deep, deep hip openers like this by the end of the day. And then find your way back up. Slowly tuck your back toes, lift the knee away from the mat, and then step it into down dog once again. See how it feels now on the back sides of your legs, bending one leg at a time, walking the dog, and feel the difference. Nice. Then bring your knees back down onto the mat, repeating everything on the other side. So turning that right hand fingers pointing towards the back, stretch out through the left leg, tuck your back toes, and then enjoy that stretch in your wrist joint, in that forearm, pushing that palm into the ground as you really stretch back to that long leg. Inhale. Exhale. Good. And then slowly release, shaking off that right hand, circling that wrist joint. And then place it back, lift your left leg to the back. Inhale. Exhale, pull the knee close towards the chest, and then step that leg through and in between your hands, coming into a lunge. Lift your back knee away from the ground so that you can open up that hip a bit more, stretching out through the back leg, and then place the knee back down. Of course, you can place the blanket underneath if you feel very sensitive in your knee. And then come onto that front thigh to really opening up the chest, the upper body lifts. Keep breathing. Relax the face, the jaw once again. And if you like to go a bit deeper, lift your arms overhead. Roll your shoulders back. Inhale and exhale. Bring your hands down. Lift your back knee up and then lift that right leg up into a three-legged dog. You can circle your hip from here. Optional, bring that right knee down. So come one level lower. Opening up the hip. Inhale once more. And then we're going to meet back again in pigeon pose. As you exhale, place that left knee in front, stretching out through the back leg, maybe placing that folded blanket underneath your butt cheek, stretching out through the back leg. Lift your chest, inhale, and exhale. Bring the upper body closer towards the mat. No matter if you come on your forearms or bring the whole upper body down, see how it feels. Relax your head, your neck and front. Relax your jaw, your face. Keep breathing as your nervous system begins to calm down here. There's a lot of tension in our hips. Stored emotional stress as well. So another big breath to release all of that. And then find your way back up. Push into your hands and step it into down dog. See how it feels. Shake off your head. Release all of that last tension. And the back sides of your legs, walking the dog, once again, bending one knee at a time. And then see what it does to your lower back now. Is there a bit more space now that you open up your hips? And then roll yourself back to the front and into a plank. Bring knees, chest, chin down into the mat. Roll your shoulders away from the ears a couple of times. Try to create a right angle shape in your elbows if you can. And then lift your chest for a small cobra as you inhale. And as you exhale, bring your forearms to the front, finding into your sphinx. A more passive variation of heart opening. Relax your feet in the back. Relax your face. Maybe you would like to close your eyes or even bring your chin down, feeling the weight of your head. Gently pulling your neck, feeling that stretch along your cervical spine and in between your shoulder blades. Let's take another big breath here. Inhale. Exhale to release all that stress and that weight from your shoulders. Beautiful. Then tuck your back toes, lift your hips and stretch out through the arms, coming into melting heart. Keep your hips stacked on top of your knees. And then keep breathing along the sides of your upper body, the ribs, the heart. And then bring your hands back towards your shoulders and sit back into your passive variation of child's pose. So really round your back, drop your shoulders on top of your knees. And whenever you're ready, roll yourself all the way back up into seated, circling the shoulders away from the ears once again, creating some space. And then lift your arms towards the sides into a cactus shape, and then wrapping that right elbow on top of the left, coming into your eagle arms. Lifting the arms as you inhale, lifting the chest. And as you exhale, gently pull your whole shoulder girdle more down. so that you can really relax that upper part of your body. Closing the eyes if you like. Once again, open up your mouth to relax your jaw. All that tension that you don't need anymore, let it go. And then release your arms. Place your right hand on the left side of your head and slightly pull your head towards the right shoulder, stretching out through the neck. And then find your way back to center, lifting the arms. Inhale into cactus. Exhale now, wrap that left elbow on top of the right. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, bring your arms more down. Close the eyes, relax your jaw, relax your forehead here. Keep breathing into the back sides of your shoulders, of your heart space. No more tension there in your upper back. Good. And then release the arms. Place your hand onto the right side of your head and gently pull your head towards the left. Bring your right fingertips down. Feel that stretch along the right side of your neck. And then find your way back to center. Close your eyes and begin to circle from your cervical spine, a very sensitive part of your body. And especially after your working day, you may feel a bit of tension here. Circle towards the other direction. And then bring your head back up. Keep the eyes closed. Just feel for a moment. And whenever you're ready, open up your eyes once again. Bring your feet to the front. Grab your chins and roll yourself all the way back into a supine position. Place your arms in cactus shape. Bring your knees together. And then shift your legs towards the right side. Maybe lifting the head up and gaze towards the opposite side. Relaxing for a bit in this beautiful supine twist. Super soothing for the lower back. You're very welcome to place the blanket in between your legs or underneath your knees, if that feels better for you. Supporting the lower spine. And then take another big breath here. Inhale. And as you exhale, slowly bring your head back up. Let your knees follow. And then let's repeat that to the other side, lifting your hips first to the right side of your mat, and then drop your knees down towards the left. You may also support yourself here using the blanket. Otherwise, feel free to release your head, your chin towards the opposite side. Closing the eyes, relaxing your face, your jaw. Keep breathing. Inhale. Deepen the breath from belly to chest. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Bring your legs all the way back up to center. Grab both of your knees. Pull your thighs closer. And then circle your hips a couple of times, opening and closing them back. And then keep your hips open. Grab the outer edges of your feet. Keep your soles together for a moment. Just feel the length of your whole spine. Trying to ground your sacrum more down into that mat. And only if you'd like to, you can open up your legs into a happy baby pose. A last beautiful opening for your inner thighs, your hips, stretching out through the lower back. Inhale. Exhale to gently pull the outer edges of your feet more down. And then release your legs all the way to the front. Maybe you would like to use your blanket to cover yourself and to really relax in your Shavasana, the most important pose of your physical yoga practice, to integrate all of that, what you've just done to your body. Such a blessing. Moving and breathing freely into your beautiful physical body. Keep your eyes closed. Keep your facial muscles relaxed. No more tension in your jaw, in between your teeth, your tongue. And then just enjoy the natural flow of your breath. And you can stay here as long as you like. It's your time to relax. Otherwise, begin to stretch out through the body, wiggling your fingers, your toes. Maybe yawning or sighing everything out before you're going to turn onto the side of your body. Feeling your pulse, your heartbeat very calm and strong at the same time. And then find your way back up into a seated position. Maybe you'd like to cross your legs, lifting up through the highest point of your body, lifting your crown. And then keep your shoulders, your face relaxed. Lift your arms all the way overhead. As you inhale, bring your palms together. And as you exhale, bring your hands in front of your heart. Bow in, chin to your chest. Say thank you to yourself and this practice and this stay in gratitude towards yourself. Thank you so much for practicing. I hope to see you soon here on the mat. And I'm very grateful for your support. So subscribe the channel and leave me your comment. Namaste.